Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have what I've been melting the last half of January. It is now January 31st and I made sure that I'm melting things all day today that I already have in this pile. So and there won't be any surprises. Sharing with you my mug. This is one of the 3 Canada mugs I have from all the years of collecting. So this is my Canada mug with my coffee I got for Christmas from Nelson or Santa. Not gonna lie, tough to wake up this morning. It was like, oh yeah, it's just like one of those Fridays, right? I'm hoping to upload this the same day I'm filming, so today is the 31st of January. All right, so let's just crack on when it comes to getting this started. Unfortunately, I'm starting this video with a fairly negative thing, and it's a theme. You guys are not surprised. Most of you guys have been around my channel for a while. Anyway, I love Cranberry Woods from Bath & Body Works. It's number 2 to my Frosted Cranberry. I like this candle very much generally, but when it gives me such issues of burn, like, can you guys see the fact that it did not, like, it didn't even pool out, and I had this sucker going for hours. I mean, you can see. It's puny wicks. It started smelling like kerosene on burn, and it's actually smelling like kerosene right now, just sniffing on it. I pulled it out. I do not understand how people can make Bath & Body Works candles like burn properly. I'm just getting so very frustrated with this process that I am literally, there are some fragrances in candles out of Bath & Body Works right now that are intriguing because they're spring, they're a little bit more fruity, so I'm interested. But immediately my brain goes, I want to bring them home, freeze them, chop them up, and put them in bags. So anyway, I'm a little frustrated about that. Oh yeah, this is my little Valentine setup. So I hope you like that. It's something you're probably going to see a lot of in the future. This is a hollowed out, it's cement, but it's supposed to look like a piece of driftwood. It's hollowed out, so each season I can put something into it, and right now there's chocolate hearts. In the future we've got Easter coming up, maybe St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if I have anything, but if I happen to be at a dollar store, I might just do something, you know what I mean? So I wanted to get things, because I don't have a lot of space for storage, that I can really easily just add to it, but it's still the same stuff. Moving on. I have been melting. This is a huge deluxe size blossom bag of Vintage Chic Scents Grandma's Pink Pearls, which is described as marshmallow, lavender, vanilla, and pink peppermint. This is lovely. This is quite a large amount of wax. I'm down to about here. There are coins, large size coins, small size coins, little itty bitty cute little like rosettes. And then there was your typical Vintage Chic Scents roses, which I cut into 3s. So I did one day chop everything up to make it, very easy. Otherwise, I find if I don't chop these shapes up, I don't tend to use them when I probably should, because they do look pretty. I'm like, no, I must chop. So I've been using this exclusively in the bedroom. It's throwing very well. It's very lovely. It would definitely be something I'd repurchase in the future. Grandma's Pink Pearls is beautiful. And something I've just started melting in the bathrooms, because you guys, if you've been around long enough, you know that I love orange in the bathroom, like any orange blend. So this is Sandy's famous Orange Julius, which is described as a creamy Orange Julius whipped cream. And this is lovely. And this is in the lace, the shatter, like the shatter bit. So it's very easy for me to snap off a piece and of whatever size I like and put that into my little, I use little warmers in the bathrooms just because, yeah, bathrooms are smaller and I'm not in there that long. So, and then one of my bathrooms, I swear to God, when you put a scent in there, it doesn't matter what it is, but if it is like Minerva from Super Tarts, it like lingers for days after I've taken it out. It's the weirdest thing, but my walls hold that scent pretty well. This is Vintage Chic Scents, A Hard Day's Night. There's one now left of the big square blocks. Blackberry, Watermelon, Fizzy Pops. This has been nice. I know this is totally not seasonal, but I've had this a while. I'm trying to use up my old wax. So I've been cutting these big blocks into quarters. Now I exclusively melted this on my tea light warmer that Ramona got me from Yankee Candle, and it's doing very well. Quite like it. But if anyone can, especially if you're from Canada, I don't really, if you could tell me if IKEA candles, the tea lights are good, but my tea lights last, like, they fall into themselves, and so they last, like, maybe 30 minutes sometimes, and other times they last. I just want some consistent tea lights. You got to remember, I don't order from Yankee. I don't have a Yankee store. I don't really order on Amazon much at all, but if you guys can, like, especially if you're Canadian, if you know where I can get proper tea lights, that would be, and I'm not scented, just because I'm already putting a scent in here, just a scentless tea light. That would be much helpful. Very helpful. Thank you very much. Okay, hard day's night. There you go. Okay, stop talking. I only have one left, so this is going to go into the February melting basket. I don't think I showed it on there. I may have. I can't remember. But Nightmare Before Christmas from Super Tarts. This is herbal lavender, sweet candy canes, and fluffy cotton candy. This is really, really good. Actually, I really like this blend. So in the evenings, I've been doing Grandma's Pink Pearls, and in the daytime, the Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's been really good. And they're both in the bedroom, so I switch out my wax once a day. So I do have 2 different types of wax in each one of my now 6 warmers. No, yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. And then this one here has been really nice too. This is Vintage Chic Scents Grandma Mackeson's Blackberry Patch Embeds, and here comes the scent overpour. Juicy blackberries and rainbow sherbet overpour. This was a lo-fi cut up, so I've been doing a lot of damage. So I've been melting this one in the living room, and it's been doing really well. Now, it would not be one I repurchase down the road in a large quantity, but that's not saying I wouldn't repurchase down the road. So, all right, let's do some clams. This was surprisingly nice. Okay. Really like this one, this Thai pear from Swan Creek Candle Company. And if you're in Canada, you can get this at, what is it? The sporting goods store. Now, there might be limited to their scent. I got this mine in the States. Oh, shoot. Anyway, there's this Cabela's or something like that. Anyway, there's sporting stores that do sell this. I really enjoyed Thai pear. It was more of a spring summer type scent, but they're huge, huge cubes. And I melted just 1 cube per warmer in my bathrooms, and I did so well. And it does smell, actually, this is definitely, this and of course honey soaked apples from the same brand, I would definitely repurchase in the future. That was really, really good. Oops. And I just busted down, like, you know, the heart wants what the heart wants, and he wants to sleep. We've got from the Bathing Garden Cranberry Lane. This is cranberries, wood, and citrus. And this was nice. But nothing like outstanding that I felt like I had to have. But it was lovely. And this one, that was my coffee maker. This one's Cranberry Fig, also from the Bathing Garden. This is a sweet figs and citrus. I enjoyed this one a little bit more potent. I also love the sexiness of figs. There is a reason why they're sexy people. It's a really nice scent. And this one here is from Goose Creek. This is Strawberry Jam. This is only because of Ramona Talk that I even have this or even know about it. It is absolutely juicy goodness. It's so true to a sweet strawberry jam. Not jelly, but a strawberry jam is absolutely unbelievable. Now, there's a sprig of vanilla in here. Disregard that. It is truly the jam. It is so good, guys. I melted that one in my living room. Actually, all these Goose Creek ones I melted in my living room. This has also been a repurchase. That was the strawberry jam's a repurchase. This one's a repurchase for me as well. Peanut butter sugar. It does. If you're not really finicky into the peanut butter, which I'm not normally in scent, this is really good because it's more that waffle cone, the sugary, yummy. Oh my God, it's so good. Like, I'd say strawberry jam's number 1, peanut butter sugar number 2, and of the Goose Creek that I melted this month, this is my number 3 because it is also the 3rd one I melted. Sweet banana bread. This is a repurchase of mine. I really do enjoy it, but out of the 3 of these ones, this is my least favorite that I melted this month, or the last half of the month. Okay, folks, this is when I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. And if you can hear that, pat myself on the back. That's right. I deserve it. Now, I didn't receive this as a whole brick, but this is a Scentsy Blizzard Berry Scentsy brick. About half of this, I had, Ramona had given this to me. There's about half there. It's lovely. I melted this in my bedroom and it was quite lovely. So before I introduced the what was it? Oh yeah, the night before Christmas, I finished this off for the last half, and this is really, really nice. Now, it's huge, guys. You really need to you need to love a scent before you buy a brick, that's for sure. All right, so the reason why I'm patting my back, because keeping in mind, again, all these big bags I'm about to show you, they weren't necessarily full from the 16th of January onwards, but I've been working on them for a while. So people are kind of drop their jaw and think I've been melting like a crazy and I must just get rid of my wax. No, I truly, I work on these for quite some time. It just happened to be an empty at this time. Vintage Chic Scents, Grandma, Mac, and Lancelot and Genevieve. Or Guinevere. Guinevere, that's how you spell that one, I think. Anyway, juicy blackberries and vanilla lace type. This was okay. I didn't feel like it was a home run for me. Like, it didn't feel like it was absolutely smashing and I had to have it. So I'm actually going to put that there. Central Park Snow Globe. This is an OG of Vintage Chic Scents. This is in the scent Peppermint Cream Noel. This is lovely, especially for the winter time. It's quite lovely. I don't know if I would buy a loaf like I did this time there, but I most certainly would get into shapes or something like that. Okay. I have two of these like coin-sized items from Vintage Chic Scents where there's 4 coins. This is my least favorite of the two. This is Day Tripper. This was marshmallow jelly filled zucchini donut marshmallow birthday cake vanilla bean Noel. I didn't really get a lot of throw from this one at all. But this one, on the other hand, I don't know what it is, but Before Midnight, which is blackberry jam marshmallow zucchini bread, this one was actually quite scrumptious. This one, I wouldn't get a big, I wouldn't buy like a big loaf like those other bags earlier. But something the size or a deluxe size blossom bag, I could definitely get into that one in the future. That was really lovely. And I think it's just like, I don't know. It was like bakery goodness and sweet. The next 3 I have are from the Glitterati Candle Company. All of them are poured January 2018. This one's in Jam Cookies Vanilla Buttercream Crunch. It was okay, nothing remarkable. Sangria Saltwater Taffy. It was okay. I melted that one in my bathroom, and the basil, sage, and mint melted in my bathroom, and not my favorite, really. So I think I only have a little bit of glitterati left, and I'm not too sad about that. To be perfectly honest, I'm not trying to poo-poo the brand. It's just people hype up certain things to be something that I really. I have so much wax here, guys. So I guess if I didn't have any wax, I would think Glitterati Candle Co. was like the best, but it's not. And it's the unicorn of wax, and I think that's why everyone gets all their pennies in a bunch, because they can't get their hands on it, and the jealousy of people when you do get it is just ridiculous. Anyway, back to one of my favorite vendors, which is Rainbow Melts. This is Deck the Halls. This is quite a long, this is from 2017, still through like crazy. Deck the Halls, rich fir notes, orange peel, garlands of cranberry, dried lemon slices, golden spun sugar, and a touch of vanilla. Lovely. All of Rainbow Melts, unless I'd say otherwise, throw like a beast. That was from 2017, and it's 2020, guys. And it did so well. Santa's Snack. So this was just poured in this past year in November. Strawberry and buttercream and sugars. Oh my God. What was it? Strawberry, buttercream, and sugar cookies. This was scrumptious. It was in a Santa face. And even when I had it out and chopped in half to put it in my 2 warmers in my living room, I was like, oh my God, it smells so good. Shiver with Fear, peppermint, rosemary, mint, and cotton candy. Actually a really good blend. Something I wouldn't have thought. Cotton candy, rosemary, mint. I didn't think that this would be something I would enjoy, but it was quite lovely. Cinnamon Noel, sweet cinnamon candy, vanilla bean Noel. It was okay. I'm not a big cinnamon fan. That's not Rainbow Melt's fault. It just came in a sampler. So would I purchase that one again? No. October Moon, which is leaves and oud wood and blackberry jam. This is very nice. So very, very good. Ho Ho Ho, gingerbread cookies and brown sugar cream cheese icing. Also very, very nice. A bit on the sweet side, but for me and my nose. Joy, coffee and sweet pumpkin bread and butter brickle. Again, really nice, but a bit sweet. A little less on the coffee, and there was a little bit more of the sweet butter brickle, but it's really hard to kick butter brickle's butt because it tends to blow everything else out of the water. This is from a day 23 from Super Tarts 2019 at Christmas Advent. This is in champagne toast, lolly Christmas cookies, and flirty ribbon candy. It smelled just like the ribbon candy, and it was actually quite nice. So yeah, there's that. And then all these rest of these are from my from Tallulah & Co, which is a Canadian company, and they throw about a 6. These ones threw about 6.5 to a 7, and I did melt them in a couple different spots. But mainly these are all, well, actually all of these are from the Advent calendar from 2019. I was using a lot of them because they're smaller pieces. I was using a lot of them in my melter in the tea light warmer I was telling you about. So it may be because it's a higher temperature, and these are 100% soy, I believe, wax. I felt that they smelled like wax versus what the, night. I tried the Hard Day's Night in that same warmer, and it did better. I think it's a different kind of wax. So I'm not really keen on using Tallulah & Co in a tea light warmer. So whereas I have more success from an electric warmer myself. So again, they're all between a 6.5 and a 7 throw. I'm just going to show you, there's quite a few. I don't want to make this video super long. Cup of cheer, creamy coffee, decadent caramel drizzle. That was very nice. Santa Paws, sugar cookie. Santa Paws is the name. Sugar cookie, chestnuts and brown sugar, also very nice. Cafe Cubano, sweet cream, strong espresso, Cuban tobacco, also very nice. I love my coffee scents. Strawberry Noel, sweet strawberries, vanilla bean Noel. This is really good. Again, there's something about, I love that strawberry smell. It's like Rainbow Melts. I was like, oh, that smells so good. Almond cookie, toasted almond and cookie dough, also very nice. Sparkling raspberry champagne cocktail. I didn't enjoy this one very much, and I think it may have been the champagne cocktail. I'm not sure, but I didn't enjoy that one as much. What's your favorite color? Fruits, spun sugar, caramel, super sweet vanilla. That was also very nice. And 'Tis the Season, vanilla bean Noel. 'Tis the Season is the name of the wax, and vanilla bean Noel is the scent, and that was very nice as well. Again, like I said, I'm learning my lesson to melt these ones in electric warmers versus a tea light warmer. And last but not least, again, I worked hard on these over the last little while. If you want to know how I chop up my candles from Bath & Body Works, and where I get the bags, and how I take the stickers off, and all of that stuff, please feel free to go check out my playlist. I do have playlists showing you how I chop my candles. This is a Bath & Body Works crushed candy cane. Absolutely love this one. It was so good. Such a great scent for this time of year. Wine Cellar. This is the OG, like the first time they brought this one out in candle. It was really good and super strong. Like, I have nothing but amazing luck with my throw from Bath & Body Works. That's why I don't understand. I have such great luck with their, like, the candles chopped up, but burning them, it's just been brutal. I think there's just too many elements of surprise that could possibly happen when you burn. And lastly, snowflakes and spruce, which I did mostly in my bathrooms. I really like this candle. I held on to it. You can probably, for those of you guys who have been around for a while, you probably know that how old this candle is. It's a few years old, but I really do enjoy this scent. So that is everything that I went through. Let's see if I can clobber this a little bit. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Let's see if I can pull this out for you. My heater just kicked in. There you go, you guys. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.